We're back, lock palm. We're still practicing on ingraining this new swing. We're trying to drop our hands, really get this club shallow and into out. And if you're an avid watcher and subscriber, we did the same thing last week. We have this bottle out there, trying to swing towards the bottle. Not a bad effort, this one, with the 8 iron, but it was a bit of a pull with a draw. So we'll try again with a 6 iron. Ooh, that's pretty all right, that. Yeah, definitely worthy of a card of spaz.
Last week, the 6 iron was shocking. It was a flush connection with the 8, but big old hooky draw. 6 iron down there. We're back with Natty, of course, for another 9-hole special. We're still working on our swing, Natty. 6 iron, flush, lovely connection down there.
So again, if you watched last week's episode, it's a practice round. I take 2 shots. But I'm not going to show every single shot on this episode, just going to show the better of the 2 shots that I take. And that was all right, edge of the green. So we're putting from the fringe. This was a woeful attempt, but please don't forget I'm literally rocking up to the course. And that was my first putt. So obviously I have a better read now. Much better line and length here. So we got this, obviously not a legitimate par, but we'll call it a potential par. Our potential. Right, the second par 5. Bit of a thin this one, but dead straight. Down the fairway. Last week's punching chip shot techniques were terrible out to in swings. This was more shallow, but it's a massive thin.
I've hit it exactly where I want it to be, so hopefully a nice little pitch on, up and down from birdie.
So I'm going to be really happy with this swing. I drop the hands, it's into out, it's shallow, but it's a thin, and it's going to hit off the top of the bank by the green into the bunker.
We didn't go in any bunkers last week, Natty. And if you're an avid watcher and subscriber, you'll know my bunker play for the last fair few weeks, even months, has been absolutely shocking.
And it won't surprise you to say this is a spoiler alert. It's another shocking bunker shot. Right back to my feet. We'll try that again. All right, we're out, but it's going to be massively short. Obviously, that was 2 bunker shots out, but we take it as only 1, so I'm taking 2 shots, so it's a bogey. Right, love that practice swing. Let's see if we can replicate it when we're over the ball. Yeah, not bad. It was a little bit snatchy at the ball. Didn't let the hands drop enough, but down there.
Lovely down there, leaving us probably about around 100 in. Alright, so we're moving on to my favourite hole in the whole wide world on the front 9, which is the 4th, the first of the par 3s. Last week, 2 terrible connections. One was in the water and one was massively lodged between a rock. We need to produce something a bit better today.
So really concentrating on getting the club more shallow and into out. Successful, but the club face was open, so it faded all the way.
Pin high, probably about an 8 to 10 footer for birdie.
Right, so this tee shot is going to be another version of what we're after. We're dropping the hands. Really getting shallow into out with that swing. Nice baby draw. But these 2 shots, a big old duffer. And it also felt really into out. So I stepped away, took another practice swing. That's what we're after. Let's see if we can produce that when we're over the ball. Not really. Massively steep shaft and into outswing.
Sign of consistency today. It's down there, but it could be in a difficult position, so it might have to take the duffer shot. Exactly the same shot. Big old duffer, directly on line where you're aiming, so we take positives, I suppose. Both massively short.
Yeah, and we're going to be putting from off the green. We need Rory to come good. How are we looking? That's looking good, that. It's on line. Ooh!
Give me one of them!
Definitely worthy of a flag shag.
Woo! Well, Rory always saves the day.
He most certainly does. We love our practice swing. So again, let's see if we can replicate that. No. Massive snatch at the ball. Steep shaft, out to in. Lucky.
Yeah, another thin with the 6 iron. Don't need to review that swing. Definitely out to in because it was a massive fade on that one. But it's position A1, Natty. Another fairway. Punching chip shot technique needs a punch in the face. Again, I felt that was massively out to in, even though I'm thinking into out, out. Big fade, lucky to clear the bunker, lucky to creep on the green. Trying to hit the bottle.
Yep, so I've realised through the round, lost my way a little bit. 1,000,001 swing thoughts. Totally forgetting about swinging towards the bottle. Still massively steep and out to in, hence the fade. This was the better of the two punching chip shot techniques. It's a thin, but we were lucky to hold the back of the green, so we need to lager this up there, which we do. So as I mentioned, Rory always saves the day. What? What? Come on, Rory!
First time Rory's been tested. A 3-putt from about 3 feet. Don't feel like I've ingrained the swing today. I haven't practiced at all since the last episode, so I've literally come on to the course today hoping to have a continuation of last week's pretty good practice round. We've shot pretty well today. I haven't got my watch with me today, so I don't know what the score is. I think it's close to par, and we've got this for a birdie opportunity. Come on, Connor! So let's sum up today then. I've had fun. It's absolutely beautiful weather, lovely breeze today. We're out here playing golf in the evening. We've shot pretty well today. The score's pretty good, but how can we review the swing? I would say not good at all today, not in comparison to last week. I think we made some good progress last week. I'm not saying we've lost it, but we've definitely needed to practice. So maybe it was a bit of a mistake coming out to play a practice round, but we had fun and we showed all right. So let's finish strong on the 9th.
So this tee shot here on the 9th is probably the best swing of the round. So we do nicely drop the hands, really get the club into out nice and shallow.
That felt really good. Bit of a fade that one, but I felt like I definitely dropped my hands. I really thought about getting my back turned more that time to allow my hands a bit more extra time to drop. So we'll see that in the review.
So I'm really happy with the top of my backswing. I've got a bowed wrist, laid off club, and I've really concentrated on not over swinging. So let's see the hands drop. The club head gets really under the plane, into out. Lovely.
Okay, today we're going to call it 50-50, one good one, one bad one. The problem is, even though these are practice rounds and we're happy with the score, shouldn't really be happy because taking 2 balls as a 10 handicapper, you should really shoot under par, I feel, especially from the front tees, but it's still a work in progress and we're on the fairway.
We are on the fairway. Right, we took 4 shots from this position. This is a good swing. Lovely connection with the 6 iron, but I pulled it a little bit left and went over the green. This one was a thin, held the edge of the green. This one was a thin and a slice in the bunker. This one, big old duffer.
4 super shite shots to end with. Which one do we take, Natty? I guess the 3rd one that was just off the green, but that was a massive out to in, flippy, spazzy slice. Not a good way to end today.
Yeah, not in comparison to last week. I also took 4 shots from off the edge of the green here. This was the best of them all, and it's not very good. It wasn't a bump and run special, but we got this for par. Oh, come on, Rory. We'll try again. That was never on line. So we finished with a bogey after taking about 1,000,000 shots.
Definitely some ups and downs today. Do I feel happy with the swing today? Not really. Maybe some of them are alright, but they didn't feel that great today, the swings. I didn't feel it was natural. It felt very robotic today, so back to the range, practice. Don't care about connection, don't care about where the ball goes, just want to sort my swing out. Thank you, Natty. Copper Macab. It's always fun with Natty.
So as always, we take positives from every round. I've absolutely no idea what they are, but whatever they are, we're going to take them. John Carter, not my brother, says, play the par threes well. You're going to do all right. We did all right with the par threes today. Rory, a bit up and down today. Some lovely putts, but also some not so good putts. But in general, we're always happy with Rory. Right, make sure you stick around for next week's episode. Really special episode coming up. Have a look at this. Come on, Carter!
Bluey Samui! We're still practicing on our swing. That was literally my first swing. No driving range this morning. So far, the golf is not beautiful, but at least the view is.
Shot. Shot. On. Wow.
Can you do a Carter Spaz? Come down, me.
I'm not.
She can! We go for birdie now. People, come down, me.
I'm not.
Hey! The view of the sea, that's absolutely stunning. Get on that pin. Nearly hole in one, mate.
Birdie.
Come on, Carter! Get in.
Birdie.
Get on that pin.
Go. Up.
15 to 20 foot of a birdie. Look at this course. And now, since I said it last time about the course is beautiful, but the golf isn't, the golf has come pretty good. We keep finding fairways today, so that helps.
Heavy.
Look at this view, it's absolutely beautiful. I have to say, I think of all the courses I've played, this is the most stunning.
Go on. Birdie.
Go for birdie. Good caddy, people, tam dammy.
I'm not.
Yay! So look at this absolutely stunning view. Time for a bump and run special. On fairway, mate.
Fairway.
It's a fairway again. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that view. This way. Do we take positives from this round? Absolutely we do. We're out playing golf. Bluey Samui, Santiburi course in Koh Samui. Highly recommended.
Okay.
Perfect, né?